Hey there, and welcome back to Jasmy Crypto. In this video, we're going to be talking about Jasmy Coin. Can you get rich off of this thing? Let's go. Okay, welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Go down below, hit that subscribe button, and while you're down there, if you can tap the like button as well, I'd really appreciate it. Also down below are a couple affiliate links. If you want to help support the channel, it's the best way to do so right now. Also, if you do sign up for one of these exchanges like Mexi Global, BitGet, Femex, and whatever else I got down below there, just be careful. Don't put a lot of money on there. We all know what's going on with exchanges right now. So, yeah, use it at your own risk. I know that's a great way to get you to sign up using my links, but I care more about you guys saving money than me getting you signing up with my affiliate links. Anyway, Jasmy Coin. What in the world is this thing? So, when I first got my attention caught by Jasmy Coin was when it went onto Coinbase. It had a decent move, and I was like seeing in the you know, who's got the highest gainers of the week, and Jasmy Coin was popping up, and I'm like, what in the world is this? And I just kind of let it go. Finally, I was looking for some small cap altcoins that might have potential, because I was looking to find a coin that I can throw a little bit of money in and possibly be rich by the time this next bull market is over. Whenever the next bull market is going to begin, I don't know. But by the time it's over, I was hoping to be rich by jumping into one of these low cap coins. And Jasmy Coin caught my attention. Now, I know that there's a lot of issues with Jasmy Coin, not like in the blockchain per se. I don't know anything about that. I do know that their Japanese website is garbage, so whoever created that, not very good. And honestly, their global website, jasmy.global, is not, I mean, it's better than their Japanese site, but it's not not really the best either. Jasmy is a Japanese coin. It's the first one in Japan. They're very highly regulated on crypto in Japan, so that does tell you something, that they were that Jasmy was able to even be created with how highly regulated they are over in Japan. So that caught my attention right away. Another thing that caught my attention is who's behind Jasmy Coin, and I know you guys want to look at the charts, but I just want to talk about this a little bit here. Kazumasa Sato. Sorry about butchering your name. I am part Japanese, but yeah. Anyway, he is the president and COO, and he was also a marketing, the director for Sony, and also the director Kunataki Ando. Was also with Sony and helped launch Vaio, Xperia smartphone, and Sony life insurance, which, okay. But there's some really interesting people that are behind the Jasmy token, which caught my attention because I was always a huge fan of Sony growing up. I always was trying to save up enough money to buy a Vaio. Could never afford one. I was poor. And also the fact that I am part Japanese, and this is the very first Japanese coin dubbed the Japanese Bitcoin, from what I've been told. But then I went and looked at the charts, and this really caught my attention. So not only was I really interested in, just because of those reasons I just stated, but if you're looking at my chart right now on the weekly time frame, which you've been staring at and I've just been talking, it's in this giant falling wedge. And I mean, these falling wedges don't have to play out. But Jasmy started off way back here at around $5.25 and fell all the way down here to, you know, less than a penny, 0.034 I mean, super low. If you go from where we are just currently today and go just back up to previous all-time high, let me get this so I can see it here. That's a 130, basically 135,000% move. Now, if you're trying to find a coin to make you a millionaire and you don't have very much money to begin with, you're going to need to find a coin that's going to go 135,000%. Just got to let you know. I've been doing some videos on how much of this specific coin do you need to be a millionaire, and I get a lot of comments, like I did one on Matic, And what did I say? I think it's like 100,000 Matic right now. You need to be a millionaire. Well, that basically means you need $100,000 or $80,000 or whatever it's at right now to become a millionaire by the time the bull run's over, because I believe Matic is going to go to about $11, $10 or $11. But you got to remember that all the coins in the top 100 are, you're not going to become a millionaire unless you're already rich. You got to find these kind of coins right here that have potential to get 135,000% move. And looking at this chart right here with this falling wedge, now this could just be a dump, and it could just continue to go down, down, and then just flatline. And it could be nothing. It could be a nothing burger. But with what I saw on their website, which they really need to hire somebody to build a better website, honestly, but like I said before, but the people behind the project, the fact that Japan actually allowed this token to come to be, and the fact that we're in this falling wedge here is telling me a little bit of something. And so our trend directional is just dying to go to the upside. Here, our RSI is just flatlined down here. It hasn't even gone into the oversold area. I mean, it's just flatlined, which is not really a great thing to see. You've got the 20 weekly EMA, the 100 weekly EMA before you can even get up higher. Let's go to the daily chart here. So some good news that we have here is, you know, if you watch my channel, I always look for gaps. I try to find the gap in the channel that it's in. And as of right now, the gap is down here. And as long as it stays down there, there is a chance that we continue to the upside. Now, I do see some issues happening here. I see that we got rejected off the 20 EMA with a heavy wick. So that's not good. Also, when we tried to break out up here, we got rejected with a heavy wick, and then we hit resistance again at the 50 EMA and the resistance line, and then we fell even lower. But also, this is the FTX crash right here, so that's one thing. But also, one thing I am noticing on the daily, we've got the green dot moving in on the momentum oscillator here, but we also have a divergence forming. So we've got a lower low, and we've also got a higher low on the RSI. And so we do have divergence forming. Now that divergence might have played out already because we are falling right now as I speak. And so it does. I was hoping that this RSI would cross above the moving average and then gain momentum to the upside here, but it looks like it might get rejected. All depends on what Bitcoin's really going to do. There could seriously be some more. There is more things going to come out in the open here about this FTX thing, which could send Jasmy Coin, honestly, with this rejection here, could send Jasmy Coin down to the bottom of this wedge here. And I'm going to show you why I think that actually might happen. And that might be our springboard for the big move. And so the reason why I think that that might happen is, let's take a Fibonacci from this top right here down to this bottom. We cannot get it above the 382. Going back up, we are getting rejected off the 20 EMA very heavily. There's a lot of FUD and everything going on in the market. FTX is destroyed the market right now. We're getting rejected on the RSI here off the moving average so far. And also, there's just no strength in this coin right now to the upside. But one other thing is, let me zoom out a little bit. Let me get to the weekly time frame again. I want to do a Fibonacci from this bottom right here to this top right there. And I'm going to add the 1272. Okay. And so if we come out here, let me make sure I got my lines here right about there. Yeah, that's about right. So if you look at this, we're kind of in no man's land right here for the Fibonacci's. So we came up, we retested the 0.5 here, got rejected, came back down, found a little bit of support on the 786, fell through it, came back on this candle here, retested it, got rejected, and then slowly fell down to the 1. And then you would think that we had a lot of support there because this is, you know, a very bottom here. It's like a very strong bottom. Didn't really have anything there, just kind of fell through the 1. Came back up to retest it right here, which was also retesting the resistance line. Retested again, fell through. The next spot, in my opinion, for Jasmy is coming down to not only retest this support line here, but also find support at this 1272. And I'm going to say this in almost all my videos. If you watch my videos, you know that the 1272 is like my spot. Okay, that's the spot that I find a lot of reactions in the market, is at the 1272. And so that, to me, for somebody who is, always looking at the 1272, that is telling me that coming down and finding support there, along with, finding support on this support line here for this descending wedge, descending triangle, whatever you want to call it, then, or falling wedge, can't even think right now. And also the trend directional looks to me like it wants to start moving to the upside. This could actually give us a nice break to the upside. So what I can actually see happening if this plays out is we do get a fall here, we test there, then we get our breakout, and at that point we are going to be retesting, we're going to be testing the 20 moving average, hit that, come back down and retest this now as support, and then we can finally make our moves to the upside. Not in a straight line like that, but to the upside eventually. I don't know if you get a chance to go check out some more information on the Jasmy token. My site isn't really on like giving history and backgrounds on projects and trying to find the next altcoin. My channel is solely based on charting because that's what I do best. And so you can go do your own research on this coin. But this is a coin, in my opinion, that if you're looking to become a millionaire in the end, this is not financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor, just a dude on his computer. But if you cannot look in the top 100 unless you've got money, you're going to have to take a risk and you're going to have to find something that has not only the technicals lining up for a possible move here, but if you go and look and see who's behind the project. Oh, and I didn't even talk about what the project's about. It's a... the heck is Jasmy? It's a decentralized way to protect your data, which in today's world where data leaks happen all the time through like Facebook, people get all your information, data leaks just happen everywhere. You lose information. This is here to protect your data, and you will be the one that will be able to allow where your data is seen and where it's not seen. That's kind of what they're going for, is kind of and please somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not totally versed on this whole thing, but to me it looks like it's a way to decentralize and protect your data, which is something that I'm really all about because I'm all about privacy. I'm tired of all these data leaks happening. Wondering whether or not your identity's been stolen, your data's been sold to the highest marketing bidder and whatnot. And a lot of other people are getting really upset with that as well. So this is something that in the future I think would be very, a lot of people would want. Also, they've also signed up with, I think that they've partnered with a bunch of pretty big companies as well. Somebody who knows more about Jasmy can talk about that. But yeah, for me in the charts, Jasmy is something that, in my opinion, and me personally, what I'm doing with my money is I am taking a risk on this one with not a whole lot of money, just enough money to where I think 135,000% move is going to do pretty well for me. So you figure out what price that is for you, 135, and that's actually just to get to the all-time high. So the actual price target for this would be right around here, right around the $2.25 area. So the price target would bring you to roughly, 50 to 60%, roughly. 50 to 60,000%. Sorry, so high. 50 to 60,000% would be the price target of this falling wedge. But it doesn't have to stop there. I mean, the market cap for Jasmy is so low right now. I think it's like 19 million, not a billion, 19 million with an M, that this thing could easily go up higher. And actually, while we're here, if you're still sticking around, I want to do a little price target of where I think that this might go. Actually, I don't want to do it from there. I want to do it from here. And so we're going to do a conservative price target from where I think that Jasmy can go. And my conservative price target is definitely not going to be $76,000. My conservative price target, there we go. Oh, actually, so yeah, that is, okay, so that actually lines up perfectly. So maybe we won't go higher. So my conservative price target would be roughly around 145 to probably 245, something like that. Now, if you want to do a more, you know, we'll go up here. If we want to do this kind of price target, where we go from this top all the way down to this bottom right here, this is the more bullish price target, which is around $23. And honestly, you know, I could even see that happening, $23. The conservative price target, you know, $2, let's just say. The more bullish price target is right around $23. So that's what I've got for my price targets for Jasmy. Can you become a millionaire with Jasmy? Yes. Yes, you can. Any poor person right now like me can become a millionaire with Jasmy. It all depends on whether or not this is one of the coins that's going to make a move. And I am betting a little bit of money that it might. So I hope you like this video. If you like these kind of videos, please let me know down in the comments. Like this video, share this video, do all that other stuff. And just remember, I'm not a financial advisor, just a dude on his computer. Talk to you later.